Hey, come join me on another week of training. All right, it is Monday. It is late in the afternoon because I've had a busy day, but it is nice and warm and sunshiny. So we are going to go for an easy run today. I'm just looking to do maybe around 4 miles or so. So we're just going to do a nice long warm up. We're going to do a short run and a nice long cool down because I spent all of last week off of running and I'm trying to get myself back into it without doing any damage to myself. So that's the plan. Let's get into our warm up. All right, now let's get into a run. Okay, that is just a mile, but I think that's enough to run today. So let's do a cool down walk. Okay, so we're gonna end at just a little over 4 miles today because now that I'm cooled down, I'm just gonna walk the rest of the way home. Overall, feeling okay. The reason I didn't run last week was just I completely overextended myself and I just had too much going on. There was zero time and I just wasn't able to actually get outdoors. So it was very frustrating. So I've been off of running for about a week and I mean, that's fine. I don't have any big races coming up for a while, but still, I don't feel right if I'm not out running. So it's nice to be able to get back into it. However, having taken some time off, I now have a little bit of pain in my lower back. So we're gonna see how we deal with that. My body's just kind of trying to ease back into it. So I'm not 100%. This was a lot more walking than it was running, but I did get just a solid mile run in at my easy pace and felt good. Just a little bit sore, and we're gonna call it for today and get into a little bit more easy running tomorrow. All right, we are up to Tuesday. It's late in the afternoon again because, as usual, I have overbooked myself and I have been working like crazy on research projects today and getting some homework done. So what was supposed to be an hour run is now probably only going to be about 30 minutes or so, but it's better than doing nothing. So that is what we are doing today. So I'm outdoors. It's sunny again, but cooler than yesterday. And overall, not bad. I'm feeling sore from running yesterday, which is weird. It's been a long time since I have gotten sore just from running. So I don't know. I think I'm stressing myself out too much. That could be the problem. But we're just going to focus on getting something done today and then get back into work. So we're gonna go with, let's say 3.5 miles maybe. That's probably all I'll have time to fit in. So that's the plan. 30 minutes, starting with a warm up. So we're about to finish up our warm up and get into the run. I know I do this to myself, that I'm the one that keeps committing to too many things all at once. And I don't know, I'm feeling like obligated to run, but I know that I'm gonna feel bad if I don't. Not feel guilty necessarily, but I'm just gonna feel ugh if I don't run. So I'm at least trying to get something in, but it's been a while since I've done a run just for fun, as opposed to an obligation to get it in, which I know is only my own fault. So that's something I gotta think about, but enough of the warm-up, let's get into our run.
I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as they spread with every word that I've said.
Okay, it's the end of the run. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick, and we're gonna cool down. All right, so overall decent for not having any energy. I managed to make it through, and again, I only have myself to blame for not having enough time to get everything done. That's just the way things go sometimes. But I am currently working on 3 videos and a design project, so I've just got to take my small victories where I can. Tomorrow I'm supposed to be doing some speed work, so we'll see how much time we have for that, if we have to cut that down, but I do plan on getting it done. And for now, I've got to shower and get back to work on stuff, so I will catch you tomorrow. So it is Wednesday, and I am in the late part of the afternoon, and I'm just having to level with myself that I do not feel good today. I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. I'm achy all over. I've got a headache. I have no energy. I don't see how I can really get much done today. I'm trying to get some reading done, at least for classes, and a little bit of just kind of paperwork and some research stuff done. But physically, I'm just not really able to do anything. Thankfully, this is the one evening I have all week with no obligations. I don't have to be anywhere tonight, and I've had to be somewhere every single night this week, and will for the rest of the week into next week. So I think my body is telling me to slow down a little bit. As much as I would love to do some speed drills today, and I need to work some of the stress out of my system, my body's just not going to let me. And that's reality. Sometimes that happens. So this is just a check-in that I'm alive, but I need rest. So I'm going to pick things back up tomorrow, maybe move speed drills to tomorrow, and then my long run to Friday, since I'm going to be gone over the weekend. So that's the plan for now, just to allow myself some rest, because I'm just not doing enough of it lately. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. All right, it is Thursday. Once again, I am running low on time, but I am going to get something in today. It is a beautiful, warm, sunny day. I'm out here mid-morning. I've just finished recording a video for a class project. I'm using the run to kind of think through something that I'm doing for a design project. I got to figure out when I'm going to get this video edited and posted. So busy day, but I am out here for a run. We're going to make this happen. Since I didn't get to run yesterday, I didn't get to do any speed work, so I'm kind of combining an easy run and some speed work today. So I'm going to be doing a warm-up. We're going to be doing 1 mile easy. We're going to be doing 1 mile at tempo, and then we're going to do a cool down. So that's the plan for today. Let's get going. All right, that is warm-up finished. So let's get into the easy run. All right, easy run done. Let's pick up the pace a little. Okay, whew. So it ended up being a 12:30 easy pace, 11-minute tempo, which isn't bad considering that my calves and my ankles were so tight the entire time. So let's get into a nice easy cool down. All right, so as I said earlier, a lot of tightness in my calves and ankles, so I'm not sure exactly what's causing that. I may need new shoes. There's always that possibility, but I survived. kept up the paces that I wanted to do for the day. So I'm happy with how that went. So tomorrow is when we're going to move our long run because I'm going to be gone all weekend. So I believe I'm going to aim for between an hour and a half of just easy runs, walk occasionally. And I'm just going to try and make it enjoyable for myself, really. So that's the plan. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. All right, it is Friday. I have had a bunch of stuff come up at the last minute as I am trying to finish work up for the week, and I'm trying to get ready for travel over the weekend. So since today is supposed to be long run day, what I may have to do is cut hour and a half to 2 hours down to only 1 hour of a nice easy run, just so I get something in today. And then tomorrow I have the opportunity to go hiking, and so I'm going to make up some of my missed time for that. We're going to use that as active recovery. So sometimes life crops up, you got to get done what you can and just adjust as necessary. So that's the plan. We're going to be doing an hour today. We're going to be doing active recovery with hiking tomorrow. And let's go ahead and get started.
Vastness of all that is blackness.
That's the warm-up, so let's get into our run. Whew, okay, so that gets us up to an hour. A little slower than I wanted it to be. I think I was running at about a 12:15, where I needed to be running maybe a little faster than that, but not bad for just our impromptu long run for today. When I'm short on time, I can deal with that. So a little bit tight in my right calf, so I don't know. I'm not sure what that's all about. So we're just gonna walk it off the rest of the way home now that we've finished our cool down, and I will be back with you tomorrow on our trail. So here we are. It is Saturday and I am doing a little bit of hiking. It is very, very slow though, because that's the way it is when you are hiking with littles. So yeah, I've got a bunch of kids that I am doing a hike with, but we are going to go to look at some very, very old cave paintings. And we're going to look at this section of rock called the turtlebacks, and they look really cool because they look like tortoise shells. It's really cool. So come along with me. So there we go. That was roughly 5K worth of hiking in about an hour and a half or so. And I feel like that makes up for having to miss a 5K race this morning. But, you know, had fun. It was, like I said, slow going, but this was good recovery, lots of ups and downs, and just being out on the trails felt really, really good. So that is my week in training. If you found this informative or fun, then why don't you let me know about it down in the comments below. Also, let me know what you're training for right now. While you're there, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. It doesn't cost you a thing. Just click that button down below and it keeps you up to date on the content that I have coming out all the time. You can also follow me on social media. All the links are down in the description. You can find me across all platforms under the name Running Geek Girl. Thanks so much for joining me this week. I'm so glad you could be here. Remember to laugh hard, run fast, and be kind. I'll see you later.